Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's do just I got it. I got it. Tim's trying to do it in the background. Just me tonight again. So I am a one man show, and we got the auction in 3 minutes. So let me jump and share my screen. Before that, give me 2 seconds, everybody. I have to do something. Let's see here. Hold on. Give me a little bit. Just give me a little grace, real quick. Okay. Let me hit this in here and let me see the auction and try to pull it up since I know he pulled it up there, but I have to do something real quick. All right. Awesome. So look at that. Agent Zero at 825, Bonzi at 900, and the Spirit is at 8550. Wow. And then you got the Whales Princess. That's a pretty cool looking princess. And now you got Ghana, 17,500 for a royal. Those royals, man, everything is climbing. It's looking pretty good. A lot of stuff, a lot of action in the auction. You got a lot of stuff with you seen an open sea. You got the Queen Tax Vault up here now, and then you got that Dow Treasury that just keeps putting more and more bee honey in it from this auction. So yeah, that's awesome. Maybe give a refresh, see if there's anything that popped in, and then see if there's some action going on. Let me go back to the comments as well and say hello to everybody. Mauritia, how are you doing? So excited. Yep, me too. Because this auction has been very, very active now. Since everything's moving, got a lot of movement on OpenSea and things like that. Show me the queens. Right on, George. I know the buzz is real. It is. If you go check out OpenSea, there is a lot of movement going on over there. So look at that. There's okay. Bring on the Royals. A lot of good stuff. So there we go. Steve Zwiner, show us the honey. Yeah. The look at that. The whales just popped up. That's 8,500. Ghana 17.5. So it's pumping, man. That is excellent stuff. Good stuff. World Cup, here we come. That's right, M2 Hat Girl. If you haven't been over Discord, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of buzz happening over there. I see it all day. M2 Hat Girl, appreciate you over there, keeping conversations going and letting everybody know and what's going on. Good evening, Robin. Appreciate you. How are you? I've been seeing you over there in the Discord as well. M2 at the bees, yes, they are. They're swarming. Oh, there it is, the final. Let me stop real quick. 8,500 for Wales. Ghana 23,750. 955 for Spirit. Bonzi 1,054 and Agent Zero just under 1,000, 985. That's that's a good looking auction that's going on. And then Tim is sharing some of his chat. There we go. All right. It's all good. But let me go back to the chat. The loans, that's right, the loan stream. All good. I know. So no worries. Hi, Ray. Yep. Hey, Jeneth. Good to hear you. Good to see you. Yep. Hope all is well down in Colombia. Good evening, Cappy Queen. And yes, those are some hashtags. SPU DAO hashtag, Apex B hashtag, Blue Chips NFT hashtag. Thank you, my crypto adventures. But got some announcements that we usually pop over in the Discord, but we're going to be doing something cool as well. Is that if you've been hearing what's going on, there's also a side game that is not directly with what's going on with the collaboration, what we're doing with the bees NFTs, soccer ball necklaces, and the Apex World Cup bees. Well, there's also something that's happening called a bracket. And if anybody's ever did some kind of brackets, whether it's football, basketball, whatever, sports, well, they have a one for soccer, right? And there's 32 teams in the World Cup. And now we have a bracket that you can get in there for 380 bee honey. Well, we have an awesome bee in our group that's, he's always been there, always taking care and looking out for everybody. But he has bought 5 spots. He's bought 5 spots in that bracket. So what we're going to do is Monday through Friday on this YouTube show is give out one of those bracket slots. and that means you have a chance, 1 in 32 chance to win a Princess B, which is incredible. If you really need to read and hear what those the princesses and the royals, what they do, right? So it's amazing. Like I said, our ecosystem and how this is a financial system. It's literally a DeFi project, and it's pretty incredible. Like I said, it's pretty neat. Hey, he's on his phone. There he goes. What's
There we go.
up, man? How are you?
What's happening, Ray?
Awesome, man. No, I was just telling him about the big alpha we're dropping is that we're gonna have a
Right.
contest Monday through Friday where everybody, that's in here is gonna go over to Twitter and they are going to retweet our stream because you're streaming over there. Don't we stream over there, Tim?
Oh, yes, we are.
Right. And if you start seeing really what's going on, Twitter is really looking like a great place where you want to talk about crypto, right? Twitter, I think, is the number one place crypto is discussed. I think even Elon, when he just hopped on somebody's spaces and he just mentioned Doge, and Doge pumped like 12%. Okay. So I think it was somewhere like 8 to 12%. That's crazy. But that's where we want when we do this contest. Like I said, a 1 in 32 chance to win a Princess B. So somebody, like I said, is awesome in our group that purchased 5 bracket spots, and they'll randomize. I think even Dusty's going to do that on the show when we
Right.
do know the 32 slots. We'll have a randomizer. We'll select randomly who the countries are and what slot you are. So you don't get to pick the country, right? You don't get to pick Brazil. You don't get to
Right.
pick Argentina. The top dogs, but they will be randomly selected. And if you're in that bracket for that one, you get that slot. And if that country wins and that's your bracket slot, you win a Princess B, which is, I mean, watch. You'll see how amazing that is, because everything, like I said, is really pumping and doing amazing things over at OpenSea. Got anything to add, Tim? Pretty cool, huh?
No, I'm excited about that bracket thing because that's going to be a lot of fun. Dusty was telling me about the picker wheel that we used before. We're going to be able to spin the wheel and then help fill that out. I think we're going to do that on Friday night, and that'll wrap it up, giving away 5 of those spots and using the picker wheel to spin the teams around. It's going to be amazing. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And then watch it go, just like March Madness kind of brackets thing, and watch the teams win and advance. So
absolutely, yep. And it's fun. I mean, we might might not be the most familiar, because I'm going to be upfront and honest. I don't know much about soccer. I've been learning a lot from Kareem and H. They are very knowledgeable at soccer and laughing at the United States, not in a mean way, but they're just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you might get out of the first round. That's all right. But anyways, if you have one of those top tier teams and they make it all the way and win it, that's amazing that you get a Princess, because again, you really got to understand what now you can see that little radial that is up in that OpenSea. That is all the bee honey that goes to the princesses and the royals.
right.
Like I said, that's pretty cool. And the ecosystem here is like no other. I mean, this is the largest DeFi project in the NFT space. And that, again, that's not me just making up stuff. This is the largest DeFi project that the technology that has been embedded and encoded in each one of these NFTs is like nothing in the world. This is why you're going to start hearing a little bit of difference, because this is fine. It's all, the bow has been put on it. It's all been tied up, and this is a finished project now, everybody. We launched last year, New Year's Eve, and now we're almost a full year in, right? We've been kind of getting to know our community. The developers have been tightening all this up and finish all the coding, and this has finished, right? We have a finished project, right? And now you're starting to see what's going on in OpenSea, right? And we're not even going to touch on it. I know people, if you look in Twitter and all the buzz that's going on, amazing stuff that we're kind of, going right up the ladder, right? But we don't even, we don't even touch on that because it's going to be so much greater than where we're at here, right? This is just a very a short stop on the way up, everybody, because this is the greatest and the most advanced DeFi project in the NFT space. Most times in DeFi, you have to go and do actions, right? You got to go stake, you got to go do this, you got to go, yield and compound and do all that stuff. Those are all words and things that you do in DeFi, right? Every one of those, and they're actions that you got to go do. Very complicated sometimes. Every bit of it, that smart contract is embedded, and the metadata is embedded in each one of those JPEGs. There's nothing you have to do. All you have to do is you own that NFT. And it happens. It happens all automatically. When we talk about decentralized finance, this is about as decentralized as it gets, right? This is again amazing. What you do is that JPEG is in your wallet. It's attached to that MetaMask address, and when you link it up to this Hive, all of that's in there. When you go in and press the bee honey and you yield your rewards, right? When this auction is going off and 40% goes into the DAO, and then 40% gets burned if people don't buy honeypots. Right, that's what I'm saying. People don't realize if they remember about DeFi when we were creating liquidity pools, right? We had to create liquidity pools or liquidity pool tokens, right? Those tokens are two tokens. They pair them, right? You don't have to do that. It's doing it itself, right? And if one is not paired, one is burned, right? It's amazing, again, how advanced, how amazing this project is, right? And when we start talking about it, you need to speak what I'm and say what I'm saying. You really need to start digging into that document, start understanding little pieces of this, because again, you're about to see the floodgates open where people are going to start coming in here and wanting to hear what this is all about. Because it's like I said, it's truly incredible, and you have to understand that we are the largest DeFi project in the world with NFTs, right? We already, like I said, we were already top of Uniswap and Balancer when we were doing it 2 years ago. You know, a lot of people don't realize that we were. If you remember, on Balancer is number one. Is right up there. Okay, so this is also the same thing, but now with NFTs, and it's hands free. Every bit of the technology is embedded and put into that JPEG, and all you have to do is own it. So, and people are going to understand that, and they're going to want every one of those NFTs. So when you have one, feel like you're in a great place, because no one knows what this really is, and we're about to go explain to the world what this really means. And I'm pumped, excited, man, because we've been waiting for this. But it takes time, everybody. That's what I love about our group. I know. I mean, after you see this whole train wreck that's been happening this week, right? Look at all that. That's why I went over all the marketing, all of that pop and circumstance, all that, going over here, putting names on stadiums, being on jerseys and all this stuff, all spending all this money in marketing, and they're gone. It's it. It's over. They didn't even make it to mass adoption beginning, right? That's what you do. You build, and slow and steady wins the race. You build out something substantial, and shoot for the moon, right? Because that's what we're doing. Again, everybody that's been with us this long, we know what our goal is, right? We've always talked about the unbanked, the people who don't have any financial stake in anything, right? That's the ultimate goal. But this is just the first step, and it's like nothing. Like I said, nothing you ever experienced, and here we go. It's going to be good stuff, man. So, anything else, Tim?
No, I'm just I'm excited about all the action that's going on OpenSea with the collection.
Yep.
A lot of things moving. I mean, that's what's driving the DAO Treasury and the Queen's Tax Vault. So, I mean, all those bees and the floors on the rise. I mean, it's just fun to watch, and everybody getting excited about it. Finally, everybody's getting the picture. Because there's people out there trading and moving and upgrading, and it's just fun to watch. I'm excited, and then the buzz of all the games and everything else that people are popping up with, which is just making it even more fun. Which is going to result in a higher treasury, and then more big things going to be able to happen for us.
Yep, absolutely. But like I said, remember, start inviting people, getting them on here. The YouTube, when we do, especially this next Monday through Friday, because that's pretty substantial when you see what these princesses are starting to go for to win a princess by just going over to Twitter and retweeting our stream, the live stream that we're doing over there, because it's streaming right now on Twitter. You're going to retweet and then you're going to comment, and I think we'll probably do something like the swarm is coming. So you'll retweet the video that's streaming, and then you're going to probably put a hashtag in the comments, the swarm is coming or something like that. But we're going to have fun, and we have announcements all throughout the week. So you got to plug in, you got to pay attention, because again, this is about to get real, and it's about to get real fun. So good times, and make sure. I know they'll probably be over in Discord. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, some of them already are sitting over there, probably listening. So I appreciate that. But that's where you need to be. A lot of announcements, a lot of things going in Discord. Check out Twitter. You got to follow people because it's going bonkers over there, right? The crowns went wild for all day yesterday. So everybody was kind of flexing and showing their crowns. And like I said, it got a lot of traction over there. A lot of tweeting back and forth between our community. And that's what we're talking about, everybody. It's fun, right? We need to have fun talking about us and what we got here. I mean, that's the whole idea. Get pumped because you own those assets. They're in your wallet, right? Look, this is a perfect opportunity to look at what happened this week, that garbage and that centralized exchange that just took everybody's stuff, right, to here where we're at. This is in our wallets. You can't do what they just did over there. This is why we, you get all fired up, but this is why we really, really harp on decentralization. You don't want any of that garbage that was going on over there. And I know the world doesn't, the world doesn't know, and you hear it on the news and all that. They clump it all together. Who cares, right? They have no idea, right? They don't have any idea what's going on here. But I get to talk to people, and some are starting to understand decentralization and being custodial of your own assets and holding them, being your own bank. All of these terms that we always kind of embedded into our community's head. Even too, what we're starting to see is how different we are as an NFT project. It's so embedded in our group that we're hodlers that we're trying to show people even how to list their NFTs. We are a different group, and that doesn't mean anything wrong. That's great, right? We've taught this community the right way. Hold even during this crazy time, and then that's right. Control your keys, not your keys, not your crypto. That is a true statement, right? It is crazy what has been going on, and that's why you got to stay away from any of that centralization. The best thing is what's going to happen is regulation is going to be front and center, right? They have to do this. And it's going to be all over. It won't be just the US. You'll see it in Europe. You'll see it in Asia. This has to happen, right? They have to either do something with stable tokens. You hear it with Mr. Wonderful from the Shark Tank. There's a lot of people pushing for this, right? Because you can't have institutions, even though that's not our game, right? It's not about institutions. We're kind of decentralization. That we're battling them. We don't want anything to do with institutionals, right? We are decentralized and we want to be our own bank. But for everybody and everybody in all the world to come in, they come in through that way. Nice and easy peasy. But it's just like I said, great time to be in this space, especially if you're building something solid and real and decentralized. So cool stuff, man. I'm pumped.
Absolutely. Me too. And we're going to get over to, we're going to send everybody over to Discord because the chat goes on there for way into the night, into the morning.
Yeah, that's right. We made, I can't even block this craziness over here. We got all kinds of stuff. We got the spam happening. So
yeah, people are noticing.
Yep. It's funny. It is. That's you made it when the spam comes. But hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday.
I've blocked a few.
Yeah, I did. I've been trying to too. I see the little things like that.
Yeah.
But absolutely, Megan. I mean, I'm glad you see it. Control your keys. Yes, Marisha, tell everybody. Get the word out, everybody. Let everybody know. I know it might shrink your chances a little, but that's not the point. It's to get the excitement. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy it, and let's get everybody involved because all you got to do is you're going to be watching the show. You're going to go over to Twitter. You're going to retweet it, and you're going to put a comment in there like something like hashtag the swarm is coming. We'll figure out something, and then every day we'll pick that thing. I don't either you or Dusty will have some kind of a little randomizer spinner, and then we'll pick winners every day. And every day, you'll be in a bracket. I think at the end of the week, that's when they'll actually pick the countries that go with each bracket. And then once you get your country, I'm sure you're going to be cheering for that country. You're going to be into soccer like you've never known it, right? So it is going to be a fun time, man.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
Yep. So hope everybody has an awesome Sunday. Thanks for popping in here, Tim, and I know you were doing some technical difficulty stuff, but it's all good. And
I'll figure it out before tomorrow night. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I might have to go buy a new camera or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that probably be. Yeah, I mean, I have sometimes some weird ones with mine, but head over to Discord, everybody. They're in there. They're talking it up. We always get good nuggets over there, and you want to hear what's going on because there's a lot of stuff going on. Because again, they're saying not to talk about it, but and I saw somebody else tweet it. It wasn't even just people are tweeting all kinds of different things. Top 42. I know we're above 50 on all the projects, all of them across the world, right? Trending the social bees. So a lot of good stuff, and it's just looking. We're getting a lot of new people, kind of jumping into Discord, seeing some different conversations, and it's fun. Our community is growing, and we're getting new folks, and that's what this is all about, man. Hello, Ariel. Love it. Nacho Keys, Nacho Crypt. That's right. That's right. That's right, George. Nacho. That's it. But maybe we'll make a T-shirt out of it. No, everybody have an awesome Sunday. Appreciate everybody that shows up and kind of gives us a like, a subscribe, and put some comments in there. Thank you so much because it's appreciated. All right. Thank you. Have a great night. And do you want me to hit the little thingy, Tim?
I got it. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Or see you in Discord in a little while.
Yes, sir. All right.
Very good.